All right, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jason here. What we're going to be talking about today, this right here, but a new version of it. So if you're like me, you have to carry a power bank with you in the woods. Okay, whether it's to charge your cell phones. For me, as somebody who's filming, it's to charge my cameras, charge my headlamps, charge all that stuff when I'm out there, keep my phone running, especially because I do a lot of filming on my actual phone when I'm out there. And like I said, and in my GoPro batteries, if I burn through a battery, well, it's one I switch it out while I'm using the other one can be charging. So we use these battery banks. This is just a classic generic battery bank. Works, it's heavy, and it's simple, and it does the trick, but a couple of years ago, Nitecore reached out to me about their carbon fiber ultralight line, and I've been carrying this one for the last few years. I did a review on it, I think even a few years ago. It weighs next to nothing, okay? It's a very small, you can see I got it set up with all the different attachment cords for whatever I need is on here. This rides in my pack all the time, and it gets used constantly. Well, Nitecore came out with a new version of one. So this is the one that they've had, like I said, for a few years out there. These are not that expensive. Okay, what are you paying for one of these things? Like 30, 40 bucks for one of these things? These standard ones? Well, this is only like, I think they're $59. They're not expensive, but they're true, real carbon fiber sheets and a very thin profile, and they kind of, like I said, they got some nice features to it. This one is 2 years old, been in my pack every day. They sent me a new one. We have not even opened it yet other than open a box. Let's see what we got. First of all, they gave us some cool stickers. Okay, some neat stickers here. If we want to do stickers, we got them, which is kind of a nice feature. Give us all those right there. Pretty cool. So we got stickers, and in here, what do we got here? We got a patch. So it's actually a Velcro patch right there for Nitecore, like that. Always good to have extra stuff like that. And then we have the actual unit right here. Ooh, this is the new one. This is the NB Plus. Trying to make it where you can read it. It's not going to blow out, but this is the NB Plus from Nitecore. We're going to give you the specs on this. They got them written down there, but I actually went ahead and wrote them down. Let me give you the specs real quick on this thing. Waterproof to IPX7. This one, waterproof to IPX5. Okay, so they enhanced the waterproof on this thing that we got going on this, which is nice. Carbon fiber, anti-torsion design, same as this one. And anti-torsion design means that you can't, even though it's carbon fiber, you're not going to twist it, break it, bend it apart, get anything to go wrong with it. Built tough as nails, the one I had. I absolutely straight up loved it. Now, this one here weighs in at 5.46 ounces. 5.46 ounces, 10,000 milliamp hours, 5.46 ounces or 155 grams. This is 22.5 max output. Charges things fast, okay, gets it done. And it'll charge like a big full, new iPhone. It'll charge it 1.6 times, GoPro 3.4 times. The dimensions on this is 4.82 by 2.35 by 4.6. Let's look at it. We have not even open this yet. Let's see what we got. We got the charger, Nitecore's charging cords. I love their little wraps on them too. So we got the charging cord. Very nice. Let's see what we got in this thing. We got a box. Oh, here it is right there. And we got directions. So we have two little packs of directions right here if you want to read them. Sorry about the lighting in here. But we got directions and we got the unit. Let's see here. Like I said, never even opened this yet. So I'm excited to see it. Feels awful small. Look at the size of this. Man, check that little dude out right there. Look at that. That is nice right there. Pretty impressive, but so light. It weighs next to nothing compared to this. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at the size difference, and the weight is insanely light. This thing is impressive. Now comparing that to this one, which I do have all my cords on, which we can take off because we're going to switch this out. I'm going to start carrying this one. Now some of the noticeable differences. Look at how they rounded the corners on the new one. Okay, see how the corners are rounded to prevent any damage and stuff like that, make it a little bit more durable. And when we look at the entrance sides, here we go. Same kind of setup. USB-C, or the little one, and the full USB on there. And but like I said, they kind of just rounded the edges, got rid of the square edges, made it a little bit slimmer, a little bit smaller, and just an impressive unit. But like I said, this one's been incredible. IP5 waterproof, which is important. Okay, and when I'm charging batteries, I don't want to have to stick all that stuff in a Ziploc bag when I'm out there hunting in the rain, and these can take the abuse right here. So love this thing. Very impressive. I think they killed it on this. They did a fantastic job. Look at that. LED lights on it. Sweet, simple, and easy. nicely done. Little power button right there, perfect. Oh, that's very nice. So yeah, like I said, this is just done right. This is a pretty sweet setup on here. It's going to be a nice little unit. But again, now I don't have, you're not giving up the weight to take something, and I need this to work when I'm out there. It is a very, very important part of gear for me, for a lot of you guys too. You're filming your own hunts and you're running things out there and you need to keep those batteries going. This you can rely on. I have relied on this every single day I'm in the woods. I use this every single time I am in the woods. This one gets used constantly, always charging something in my pack. And it gets used religiously. So, and it's held up for 2 years of insane kind of use. This, I'm excited to have. So, very well done, Nitecore. This is called the NB Plus. This is the... this is 10,000 milliamp hours or 3.85 volt, 38.5 watt hours in a ultra little bitty teeny tiny. I mean, look at that compared to my phone. Okay, I mean, look how little that thing is. And you know how nice and, I mean, just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So very excited to have it. We're excited to use it. And again, not a bad price at all. You know, $60 is what it is on their site. I don't even know if it's cheaper or if they run sales, but it was like $60 when I looked it up. Very impressive if you are looking for a power station that is going to be, or a battery pack that is going to be more than your standard generic, heavy, bulky, flexible. Like I can squish this together. Like I can literally push that in. This one here, tough as nails. Waterproof and ready to go. So, and they still, I looked on their website, they do still sell this one also. But look at the improvements on there. Very well done. Great job, Nitecore. Nitecore makes a lot of great things. I have every one of their, I have all of their headlamps. I have so many of their flashlights. I have so many things from Nitecore that I've been using for many, many years. Love the company, love the products. Another huge win right here. So questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.